From true crime tales to trivia gold, generations collide. Hear the laughter and sighs, exploring our world through curious eyes. Join me on this journey where the light meets the dark. From mysteries unsolved to igniting a spark. Travel and traffic, culture and news. Every episode a chance for different views. Where love transcends time and space. Let's go.
Well, hello and welcome. Wait, welcome. The dogs are fine. Oh my goodness. So I'm opening up the chat on my phone, as we do for crosswords. Opening up the chat on my phone. There you go. Turning down the volume. All right, all messages. Okay. So that's done. I can check your messages while we're doing the crosswords. Welcome. So we do Merle Regal's crosswords. If you've never done crosswords before, don't be afraid, okay? It's lots of fun because I'm going to guide you through it. I'm going to tell you the tricks as we go along. If you don't know the answers, that's great because that means you're going to learn something new. Okay, and that's Mr. Piggy. Okay, I just ran down the stairs, checked on the dogs, ran back up the stairs, so I'm a little out of breath because of that. Zach is also in the chat to help out. He is an expert crossword player. Don't be intimidated, okay? And sometimes we just need to brainstorm ideas. So it's okay if you say the wrong answer. We're kind of moving in the right direction to get to the right answer. And there's just all kinds of a variety of topics. So there's something for everybody. If you know languages, if you know history, if you know pop culture, there's something for everyone to contribute. So let's get to it. So there's always a theme, and this theme is the bothers of invention. Okay, so we'll find out what that's about. So you see this blue strip down in the bottom. That's where you're going to look for the clue. Relatives at a reunion. And notice reunion has an accent over the O. I'll clarify that in just a second. Let me finish this up. This over on the side, I am not going to be moving this tab. It's just going to stay where it is. So every time I click on a different thing, it's going to give the clue down here. All right, so back over here. So reunion, it looks like it's in a different language, not in English. Maybe it's French, maybe it's Spanish. So relatives at a reunion are going to be your family. So for example, if it was Spanish, it might be familia. Right? Or it could be like aunts or uncles, right? So if it's Spanish, aunts or uncles could be tias or tios, right? What's Zach say? Oh, look, Chalet is in the house. Welcome. Don't be intimidated by Chalet either. She's just a normal, ordinary housewife and mother, Gigi, and grandma. Okay. Everyone's saying good morning and the time. So it's 10 a.m. for you. Yeah, 10 p.m. No, it's 9 p.m. Because, see, we don't do the daylight savings time. So I stay 9 p.m. But you guys have changed an hour. So 6 months out of the year, Eastern Standard Time is just 12 hours. Switch to AM, PM, and you've got Cambodia time. Yeah. Okay. What's that one say? But I know. Okay. So we got that settled. And it's plural. Okay. So relatives, that means our answer is going to be plural. So we've got a foreign language and we've got a plural, which is what's making me think this might be Mia's or Tia's. And that reunion might be Spanish and not French. Let's take a look. I don't usually do this, but let's take a peek at the one down. Flattered fawningly. That doesn't help much. Okay. So let's come back. Let's keep that in mind, and we'll get back around to that. 5 across, 4 letters. Handled pourer. Something that pours with a handle. You know, remember those old wash basins with a pitcher? That's actually called a ewer, which is what Zach says. So I'm going to guess that that is exactly what it is. I never knew that until I started playing. I always called it a pitcher. You know, a bowl and a pitcher that's on the nightstand in the old turn of the century houses, you know, before there was running water. But it's an ewer or ewer. Like a sheep is a ewe, right? But it might be an ewer. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I know how to spell it because of crosswords. 9, 5 letters. Meter feed. What feeds a meter? Water would fit if it's a water meter. Electricity. There's electric meters. Zach coming in with coins. You put coins in the parking meter to feed the meter. Wow. Merle, that's clever. And don't get ahead of me here. Oh, the Michael Caine role in 1966 is Alfie. Yeah, they did a remake of it as well. Oh, it could be dimes. Yeah, quarters and nickels wouldn't fit, but okay, so keep in mind that our 9 across could be dimes. Who's Alfie and what is it all about, Alfie? Isn't that the tagline? Yeah. Okay. Sometime in the past, ago, once, like once upon a time. It's probably once. There could be something different. I'm willing to change that. 20. Hotelero's vacancy. Okay, so a hotel vacancy, right? But hotelero, that definitely sounds Spanish. De nada is nothing, you know, nothing. A sala, okay. Good thing we got Zach helping. Okay, now when you have quotes, that means that the answer is going to be saying the similar thing. Boy, oh no, wait, but it's a blank. There's a blank, so it's fill in the blank. Boy, he hit that one hard. He hit that one home. He hit that, could be 2 words. He hit that one. I have no idea. 22. Formal wear, a tuxedo, a gown. Dress, like dress blues. 23, the wearing down war. I have no idea. Good rich or good year, goodies. Something about tires. Gown. Yeah, it's going to be something about tires, but it's long. Formal wear. If there was an S, G-O-W-N-S, but I'm not sure, because formal wear could be a plural. We've got at invention's first stage, according to the adventurer statesman Alexander von Humboldt. Okay, shortly. Hie thee hither. My favorite line from Macbeth. It means hurry up. Shortly. Well, ASAP. Well, it would not be ASAP because that's initials. And so the clue would also be initials if the answer was initials. Van Gogh's loss. He cut off his ear. You guys all remember that about, I say Van Gogh. I mean, Americans have always said Van Gogh. Apparently it's supposed to be Van Gogh if you say it right. And so when Bob and I, because you know this is on the thumbnail, Crosswords without the curmudgeon. My friend Bob was the curmudgeon, and he passed away over a year ago, I think 2 years now. And we used to play Crosswords every week. And we would go back and forth, go, 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 go. And then I'd go, 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 like I'm barfing, you know, because that's what it sounds like to me. How you're supposed to say it. Word with road or sweat. Road map, sweat map. No. Sweat house, road house. Oh, no, but only 3 letters. Road hog, sweat hog. Okay. Wasn't Sweat Hog, was that the name in Welcome Back Carter of the kooky guy? Was he called Sweat Hog? MGM? Oh. And look at the clue. He's giving us a clue in the clue. Many great musicals, and MGM is right there. MGM. 35. Poet's contraction. Well, like ever could be air, E apostrophe ER. That's a common one that it could be. But there's more than that. But that one's very common. Yes. Okay. Yes. Sweat Hog was the nickname of the guy on the Welcome Back Cotter. Mike and Morley's droll pal. Does anybody remember Mike and Morley? Andy? Well, Andy's the answer. No, Chalet says. Top secret group. The CIA? Maybe. 40. Get smart. Educate. Learn. Then I do not know. Oh, Mike Wallace Morley after Andy Rooney. Oh, got it. You got ear, Chalet. As in late great pitcher turned sportscaster. Well, Howard Cosell is the only sportscaster I know. Mine to Mimi. So Mimi is French. If you didn't pick up. So a lot of times they'll use different names. So mine in French. Yours, his, hers, mine. A toy. When I said no, I was saying I don't know. Oh, okay. Got it, Chalet. Well, that's weird. The O, moi, you know, like M-O, mine is moi. Excusez-moi, excuse me, right? So the O-I on the end. Oh, but then maybe this isn't CIA. Unless that's a Roman numeral. Because I is unusual. Last one of the acrosses, and we'll do some downs. Complex people, question mark. So it's kind of a twist. There's like a pun. People who, renters, like you live in an apartment complex. So like complex people would mean, it would like just normally mean people who are hard to figure out. The person is complex, but it's a question mark. So maybe it's people who live in a complex, which is maybe renters. R-E-N-T-E, renters would fit. All right. So what I do, you'll see there's black squares every so often. And so I consider these blocks. And so I will do all the acrosses in a block. Then I start doing downs. So this is flattered fawningly. Well, it's going to be a past tense. It could be doted on. That fits, doesn't it? So this is why you can't always just assume the last letter is going to be the D. That's what I was going to explain. And that's when it came to me that doted on would actually fit. Yeah, because it's going to be a past tense, but that doesn't mean that the D is going to be. And also you could have learnt or something like with the T on the end, and doesn't always have to be a D, but usually. Chanter, someone who chants. Monks. Let's see. No, nothing new in the chat. Okay. That's kind of long. Who else does someone casting spells? You know, and they'll do these weird things too when it's a person that does something. So like speller, you know, for someone who casts spells, you know, it could be, they do weird stuff, but a chanter, you got monks that do chants, you've got Buddhist, you've got priests, you know, Franciscan and Gregorian monks, Buddhist monks, witches, warlocks, people that cast spells. Intoner. Thank you, Zach. Yeah, that's weird. Okay, premium rate computer, question mark. So again, your normal thought would be, ooh, a premium, a high-priced computer, but there's a question mark. So insurance premiums, a premium rate computer, and like an actuary, does that fit? It does. Ooh, but then wait. Oh, maybe it's not doted on because TTC, that's not good. And NRY, no, something's wrong, huh? It's not doted on. Let's see, it was a bunch of Slavs. Well, with an E, I'm going to say Serbians, Serbs. All right. So I think doted on is wrong. Okay, so Tias and Tios, I mentioned, so that's going to be a T. Once still stands. Yeah. Okay. Wearing down war. That could be ST for saint. An invention's first stage. It could be a U, like YOU. Attrition. Oh, I spelled actuary wrong. Got it. The wearing down war, attrition. Interesting. Ooh, and we have a 2A. Flattered fawningly. Oh, what about toasted? Toadied? Okay, you spelled that right. Toady. Oh, so that's probably doubt. Toadied. Never heard of that. Shortly. In a sec. Oh, shortly, comma, shortly. So like shortly abbreviated. Okay. Okay. Remember I said ever abbreviated for the poets with the E. You take out the V, so it's E''ER, air. Oh, and this is the picture, dry or Drisdale or something. So what's this down? Mineral ender. Okay, pyrite. So we've got doubt. Renaissance sword. Really? Little Orphan Annie. E.g. means for example. If it says et al, that means and others, so it will be a plural. But an e.g. is singular. So how about a waif? Yvette Mimio's clan in the time machine. Elos or Elon. This comes up a lot. Eloy with an I. Yes, yes. Eloy. Okay. Declaimed extravagantly. Well, I'm going to guess that's ranted. Blank few words. Comment means to comment. Say a few words. Okay. Now, is it coins or dimes? Show me type. Type is in font, or the type is in a kind of something? Huge film format. Oh, yeah, IMAX. Okay. What was that again? Show me type. Doer. Okay. Skirt length or French noon. Must be like the middle of the day, a midi. We all hear of mini skirts. I've always heard of mini skirts, right? We know mini skirts. I never heard of midi and maxi as types of dresses or skirts until I started doing crosswords. A darer. Oh, show me that you can do this. I dare you. A darer. Okay. Actor Cook Jr. Elisha? No, that doesn't fit. Indochina Watchdog from 1954 to 1970. Starts with an S, ends with an O. Sito. What was this? Boy, he hit that one a mile. Okay. Oh, Elisha does fit. All right. Is Sito a person, or was that like an acronym like how they have Aeon now? Chaps, hose, etc. Well, if it's pantyhose, things you put on your legs, chaps and hose. Ah, yeah, leg wear. I was in the right direction. Good job, Zach. Okay. Bulletin board abbreviation. Attention. And notice how they didn't spell out the word abbreviation. They abbreviated it because the answer is abbreviated. Did I? Oh, sorry. Thank you for catching that, Zach. Okay, 15. Secular. Well, worldly. I mean, doesn't secular just mean the world? Beginning 4 letters with an L. Laic. 16. Guys on 24-hour alert. Firemen. Ireland is one. Isil, an island. What kind of language is that? I wonder if it's, no, it's not Gaelic. A lie? No, but Alfie, that's an I. Oh, ILE. Okay. Whatever language that is. Is that how the French spell Ireland? And then ill, that sounds like French for an island. Female finale. So something you would put on the end, like bartender, bartendress, for example. ESS. Yeah, there you go. Oh, the formal wear is tails. Oh, radial tires. We knew it had to do with tires for Goodrich and Goodyear. The wearing down war was attrition. What's this? First stage, Alexander von Humboldt. Doubt if its existence. Doubt of its existence. I'm going to say that's an O. Doubt of its existence. Let's see, we got two more downs over here. With bucket, a ruckus style of jazz. Bucket guy, guy bucket, gob bucket, goo bucket, gut bucket. Never heard of that. GI watchdogs, the military police, MPs. Okay, what's this? Get smart, wise up. Ah, nice. Don't know if that's CIA though. Even though the A fits with Elijah. That's a pretty line. This is short. Let's look at this down. 37. Okay. French for 3 squared. Well, 3 squared is 9. So what is 9 in French? Nein. That sounds German. Brass is 1. Brass as in an instrument, as a metal, as badges. I don't know, starting with an A. 46, choreographer Alvin, if anybody knows. Get by and then some, and those are too long. Okay. What was 49 across? Complex people. It's not renters. Still, somebody who lives in some kind of complex. Tenants, there you go. This is how it was with Bob and I as well, that I would get the clue, but I wouldn't know the answer. But he would be totally off base in what the direction he was thinking. But as soon as I said, well, the answer means this, then he would know the answer. So we worked together great as a team. All right. Back to acrosses. French soldier of World War I. Is this a particular name of a soldier or like froggies or something, that they called something they called French soldiers? 51, George Lucas's special effects house, and it is abbreviated THX. Is that what it was called? Because wasn't THX part of the name of his first movie? It's in San Francisco. It's in the Presidio, where I was born. Cry like crazy. Well, weep, wail, maybe wail, with an A there. Another invention, second stage. Man who moved the Dodgers. Oh. So they were on the East Coast somewhere and they got moved to LA to be the LA Dodgers. Big name in hypnosis. I don't know people that do hypnosis. It's not Freud. I don't think. Freud. No. Characteristic style. Panache, elan, chic, haute couture, the hot word of haute couture. I'm not seeing any more. I don't know if you went to sleep, Zach, but tenants is the last thing I see in my chat. Charles Nelson somebody. X-shaped heraldic cross. Oh, Bob was really good with heraldry. The Maltese. The cross of Malta is Riley. Well, which one is Riley? I've been through too many. No, I don't think. Oh, Riley for the style. Isn't there some kind of saying about with Riley in it? 65 is Riley. Oh, Charles Nelson Riley. REILLY. MALTESE. Maltese would fit. Dorothy or Sam. Now, if it says Dorothy and Sam, then it's going to be a plural with S. But this is Dorothy or Sam. I mean, there's Dorothy in the Wizard of Oz. Who other Dorothys are there? How can blank repay you? How can I repay you? But it's more, how can... Wow. How can I ever repay you? Nice. Recently. Lately. That would fit. Can change it if we need to. Word in a Clancy title. Tom Clancy, the author. A word in one of his titles. And then Invention's third stage. Okay, Downs, 53. Like some columns. Oh my gosh, like Roman and Corinthian and Choric. Is Ionic is one. I think that's going to be a C. Doric. There you go. Something about the Greek with Doric, I think. October. What was October? Oh, Hunt for Red October. Did he write that? Emir. Oh, yeah. An OPEC VIP. Variantly. So the common spelling is EMIR. But because they're spelling it EMEER, they're saying it's a variant. See, I told you I'm going to help you through all these clues. 55. Unsophisticated. Naive. 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 Poured forth. Get by and then some. Choreographer. Brass is one. All right. 72. Hair chore. Straighten, curl, color, brush, braid, plate. Ailey, spilled out. Wait. Poured forth, spilled out. All right. Oh, and this one is Ailey, Alvin Ailey. Thank you, Zach. Hair chores, so it's way too many things. British bog. I thought bog was a British word, like for a marsh. Could it be Leah? That's a meadow. For what? Oh yeah, 46 down. Yeah, I got that. Oh, Fen. Oh, Fen. I would have thought British. Okay, well, British bog. And then Fen sounds like Irish. 66, Jack of Barney Miller. Oh, I loved Barney Miller. I watched that growing up. Who was Jack? And notice it's just the first name. So if Jack was the character's name, then the actor's name is just the first name. Or if Jack is the actor, then the character's name is just the first name. You know, because the clue only has the first name, the answer is going to only be the first name. So lately's wrong. Yeah, I remember they had was he Chinese or Japanese character in Barney Miller? Unfortunately, so now we have quotes, but no like missing like a blank word. So it's saying, you say, what's another way that you would say unfortunately? It's another way to say the same thing. 57. Now this quote has a here comes the judge. No, that doesn't fit. HEREC. No, it would need one more letter for here comes the judge. Toledo. Unfortunately. Or wait. Heirs in putting forth. Which number is Toledo? Not Toledo, Ohio, but TELIT 57. Oh, tell it to the judge. Tell it to the judge. Good one, Zach. Thank you. And heirs in putting forth. And Bob would always want to pronounce it ers. And I looked it up, and both are correct. Ers is correct, and heirs is correct. Like error. I made an error. Err. I erred. Right? Makes sense to me. That's how I say it. A lot of people say it that way. But to err is human instead of to err is human. They're both correct. Heirs in putting forth. Don't know. Unrestricted as betting. Anybody know about betting? What is it when it's unrestricted? The sky's the limit. And why do we have two eyes there? Sat on a low heat. No, that's not going to be the CIA. Simmered. TSA, top secret group? No. TSA? That's the Traffic Safety Administration or something. No, it's not that. I don't know what's the NSA? Okay. So then unrestricted as betting, no something, what was this? George Lucas Special Effects House. What was that? Oh, a French soldier. A great pitcher turned sportscaster. Drisdale? That just sounds like a name. Brass is one. An alloy. Oh, that helped. Get by and then some. Drysdale. Yeah, okay, good. All right, continuing with our downs. Before air, like that, maybe. What was this? X-shaped cross. Do all right. Do all right. Okay. That's a credit. What was that? Big name in hypnosis. Oh, Penn and Teller? 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 Did he do hypnosis? I could be totally wrong on that. I know Penn and Teller were magicians, but did Teller do like a hypnosis thing? $49. Rare bill to teasing. I was looking at that teasing. I wasn't sure if it would fit. Hair chore, teasing, also known as backcombing. Oh, a mesmer. Oh, okay. That makes more sense. Two. Okay, air's right. All right. 41. Starts. Initiates. Initiates. What am I spelling wrong? Somebody help. What am I doing wrong in initiation? No. Could be. It could be something to do with ignition. No, because then it would be IG. All right, 42. Caesar fan and apropos of nothing, an anagram of El Salvador. Wow. A salad lover? Oh, darn. I was going to say, could that have something to do with like Caesar dressing? 59. A Theban queen who was turned into stone. Turned into stone? Medusa got turned into stone. Lot's wife got turned into a pillar of salt. I mean, Niobe. Glad you know that. 60. Worker who winds yarn on spools. A winder? No, that doesn't fit. What's it called when you wind yarn on a spool? Spooler? A coner? That's new. See, I learned something. Manicure abrasive. Emery. An emery board. Ooh, look, we have idiom. Oh, a characteristic style is idiom. Dorothy or Sam? Milano? Delano? Solano? Tolano? And what is this? Hortense or Tance? That's weird. Oh, well, then this doesn't have to be right. Idiom's probably good. That doesn't have to be right. That might be right, but. Oh, Emery with an E here. Okay. Malone. Dorothy Malone. Sam Malone, I know from Cheers. Pre, not air. Okay. Oh, now we have importance. Okay. No limits for the unrestricted betting. No limits. Denial on its importance. So then here, heirs and putting forth. Well, what's this? What's the name of George Lucas's special effects house? It's got to be a vowel. A-E-I-O-U. What? Blank L-M? Well, it's initials. No limits, Malone. Misstates. Ah. Remember I was saying moi, excusez-moi. Okay. Misstates. You say it wrong. Okay. Recently, of late. Okay. Unfortunately, credit for its discovery. So the stages of invention: doubt of its existence, denial on its importance, credit for its discovery, and then there'll be a last one. Well, we're working through this all right. I'm afraid. Unfortunately. Well, I'm afraid that I've got to tell you the bad news. All right, let's check these acrosses. Oh, golly, a molding, an OG. All right. Had seconds, not like minutes, not time, but you ate again. Okay. Game result is the score, I'm sure. I mean, you could have stats too. Global village conceptualist. I don't know who came up with the idea of the global village. Mick Luhan. Thank you, Zach. I know that Hillary Clinton was always talking about it takes a village to raise a child. I don't know if that's part of this. W.C. Fields' classic, Blank Gift. It's a gift. What does what 49 across do? 49 across was tenants. Pay rent. This has got to be rent. But pay doesn't fit. Pays. Oh, does. See, the tense matters. Does what a tenant does do. Does what tenants do. Pays rent. Thank you, Zach. Oh, McCoy, what the Hatfield, the real thing. The Hatfields and the McCoys, it's the real McCoy. Dead language of Italy. It's not Oscar, is it? Kids guessing game. I spy with my little eye. All right. Back to acrosses. Major hotels. Hyatts. We have a Hyatt in Cambodia, in Phnom Penh. The name of Old Tokyo, I never knew this until I started doing crosswords. Edo. Hyatts. Yep. Zach is keeping pace with me. Oh, this is Bryn Mawr. Is that what it is? Bryn. It's like a women's college. I don't know if I'm correct on. I know it's the women's college. I don't know if I'm remembering it correctly. Yes. See, you learn things with the crosswords, and then the more you do it, the more you remember. Russian space station. The Mir, and didn't that mean peace? Go ahead, put it in there, Zach, if that's right. Hockey, great. Okay. There's the OTT, the ORT, and the ORR. One's baseball, one's hockey, and one's something else. Or, okay. ORR. These always, at least in Merle's crosswords, there's the or, the ort, and the ought. Okay, good. Mer is right. Or Mir. I think it was called Mir. Actor Holm. Ian? Seems to ring a bell. Ian Holm? Maybe let me know if it's Ira or something like that. Something I got to change. Motion to start. Okay, Ian. Motion to start. Well, that certainly sounds like it would be like a court motion, but it could also be like a hand motion or something, or, you know, could be like locomotion, or motion starts a word. I don't know. Sometimes he does tricky things. The birthplace of St. Francis of Assisi. I know that. I studied the Christian mystics in college. We actually had a course on Christian mystics. So that was cool. People do it in Dusseldorf. Well, Dusseldorf's in Germany. Bob lived in Germany for 40 years. So whatever Dusseldorf is famous for, he would have known. Mad conditions. Mad as in the magazine. Mad as in I'm angry. Mad as in crazy. Gunk like glue. That could be paste. A sissy is the last thing I see, Zach. Scream, sneeze, or swerve. Rhyme. Okay, it is paste. Okay. What's the commonality between scream, sneeze, or swerve? Four letters, the forceful type, briefly. An aper. Europe's Mont Blanc. My friend works at the tunnel that goes through Mont Blanc. They might get on your case, abbreviated. An attorney? Mont, yes. Feeling. Emote. Noxious weed of the Bible. There's hyssop. Wow. That's a good question. It is attorneys. See, I told you, I get the clues. Most of the time. Exxon's old name. This I did not know until, because in California, we only had Exxon. But on the East Coast, they had Esso. And so I know about Esso now. All right, Downs. Blank, get a word in edgewise. Tried to or tries to. It's either an S or a D. There's nothing in here that would give me a clue. for tries to or tried to. Zach says S. Mad conditions. Yeah, plural. Okay, so there's our S. Sentras, Nissans. Wasn't Nissan the Datsun and they changed their name to Nissan? I watched a whole like documentary thing about how it was like one of the biggest marketing failures because Datsun was like the top of its game. You know, I mean, as far as Japanese import cars, they had the largest share of the market. And when they changed their name, they lost it all. Frugal. Hello, I went to the Sabai Cinema today to watch a Khmer horror movie. Thanks for the heads up. You are welcome. Yeah, and there's a couple that are coming out. So yeah, support Khmer Cinema if you're here in Cambodia. Emilio's, what is the clue? Actor Estevez et al. Remember I told you guys, et al means and others, so it will be a plural. Emilio's. Quote from the Song of Solomon, blank as a seal upon thy heart. How poetic. See me as a seal upon thy heart. I don't know. Roger entry abbreviated. Oh, that's a thesaurus. So synonym. A thesaurus is synonyms. Fred Astaire's sister. Oh my God. If anybody knows Fred Astaire's sister, please help. World War II newsmaker Bradley. Omar? Wasn't it Omar Bradley? Adele. Okay. Omar, yeah. Blank carotene, beta carotene. That's what makes carrots orange. Change again as copy, re-edit or retype or re-edit. Could be retype. Does that fit with these crosses? Noxious weed tear. The forceful type briefly, ital for italics. Mad conditions, dementios. Maybe not. Wait. Sit as a seal upon thy heart. Set me as a seal upon thy heart. E. Oh, dementias. Oh, I spelt Nissan wrong. Okay. Wait. Re-edit. Yeah. All right. 82. Jolson Gem of 1933. Hallelujah. I'm a short imaginative story. I teach creative writing. What's a short imaginative story? A novella. Pouches. Bags. Muscat's land. That's a wine, right? And so grapes, like where's that from? Only 4 letters. Oh, sacks. Okay, that makes more sense. That's why I didn't write bags because it didn't feel right. Oman, really? Interesting. Main dish, entree. You know how it got called entree, right? Because back when there used to be like 7 courses or 8 courses, you would start like with a soup or something, and then like the The third dish would be a meat, like a chicken or a beef or a fish or whatever. And then you would have other courses as well. And because that meat dish was the entree in like 7 courses, and it was at the beginning, but we kept entree as the meat dish, but we stopped having 7 courses, right? So now it becomes the main course. Worry and children, e.g., for example, angst. Eisenhower and Turner, Ikes. Like Cheerios, OT. Sometimes they'll say something about horses and what horses eat when it has to do with oats. Agers. Oh, worry and children will age you. Will give you gray hair. Yeah. Word for ostrich or Greenland. Lars something. Okay. Card players can stand it. Pat, sat, bat, mat, hat. Largest bird and the largest island. Pat. Mud bathers Mecca is a spa. Then we've got speak German. Oh, people do it in Dusseldorf. Speak German. Told you it was a city in Germany. The credit for its discovery going to somebody else. Yeah, that's true. So react. Scream, sneeze, or swerve. React. Feeling, sense. Short imaginative story. What? Monty? What the heck? I really don't know. I'm a bum. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's a U. Motion to start is a Q. So Conti. Was there one more up here that we didn't have? Okay, I did something wrong. I told you 9 sounded German. What's French for 9? Denial of its importance. So this is going to be an F. So not an I, a U. Congratulations, you have completed the puzzle. Oh my goodness. And before anybody runs away, please let me remind you that love transcends time and space. So wherever and whenever you are watching this, I love you. So thank you so much. I hope you guys learned something new. I hope you had fun. Great way to start the day, get the mind active and working. Zach says, well done for those who got the things that Zach didn't. Oh, thank you so much, because I mean, we do this right about an hour. Now, I can tell you, I know that when Zach does this on his own, he does it in 10 minutes. Okay. So like if you're just zipping through doing the answers, 10 minutes. But we chit chat, right? So if you want to go to the website, to Merle Regal's website, and actually I think it's the newspaper's website. But anyway, you can search Merle Regal's Crosswords and do it by yourself. You can do that. You know, more power to you. That's awesome. But if you want to have the chit chat, that's what we're here together to do. And so Thank you so much. Tomorrow is music trivia. So same bat time, same bat channel. I hope you want to come and take a break and join with music trivia. Wednesday, we talk about Cambodia. Thursday is usually movie trivia, but sometimes general trivia. And yeah, that's it. But Saturday, then now I have a premiere video of Mumsy in the kitchen. My mom, Mumsy, in the kitchen. Zach says it's the Regal site. Okay, the puzzle is updated the late Saturday morning U.S. time. There you go. So thank you. I appreciate you so much. Go ahead and like the video. If you had fun, I really appreciate it. And I hope to see you next time. So until then, catch you later.
In the heart of Cambodia, where stories unfold, from true crime tales